Why did God reduce Gideon's army from 32,000 to 300? God gave two tests to determine who will remain a part of Gideon's army. And this is found actually in Judges chapter 7. Let's read verse 3. God says to Gideon, "Now therefore, proclaim in the hearing of the people, saying, whoever is fearful and afraid, let him turn and depart at once from Mount Gilead." And 22,000 of the people returned, and 10,000 remained. So the next test is found in verse 5. So he brought the people down to the water, and the Lord said to Gideon, "Everyone who laps from the water with his tongue, as a dog laps, you shall set apart by himself. Likewise, everyone who gets down on his knees to drink." And the number of those who lapped, putting their hand to their mouth, was 300 men. But all the rest of the people got down on their knees to drink water. Then the Lord said to Gideon, "By the 300 men who lapped, I will save you, and deliver the Midianites into your hand. Let all the other people go, every man to his place." In the first test, God wanted to make sure if people were afraid or not. God does not operate by fear. He wants people to have faith and trust in the Lord. In the second test was to make sure who is temperate and who is not temperate, who is careful and who is not careful. There were 300 men who took water in their hand and then started to drink. But then there were other men that just got down on their knees and were careless about whether there was any danger ahead or how did they carry themselves. And at the end of it all, the 300 men that followed with Gideon to win in the Lord's army against the Midianites, they were people that weren't fearful or afraid, and they were people who were temperate. That is who God can use. There are certain things that God is calling us for, and he does not want us to be afraid. But the very fact that we have fear causes us to miss out on God using us for a high calling. And also because we are intemperate. If we are not temperate, if we have no temperance in ourselves, then God cannot use us the way he wants to use us. And so, follow the example of Gideon's army. Be people who are not fearful and be people who are temperate.